pal.
Hello, Thrill Seekers. I'm PokéThrillz Tyler, and this is Airborne Jay, and we're back at it with another podcast episode. And today is all about pissing off Jay. We're going to be talking about Pokemon that Jay just absolutely hates. Absolutely hates them. And Jay, what kind
There's no reason for it either.
Jay, what kind of Pokemon do you hate?
I hate Pokemon that...
I hate Pokemon. Just all of them.
All of them, in general. I hate all. No. I hate ones that are evolved forms or pre-evolved, more evolved forms of Generation 1s that did not have any evolutions.
And a few selections of Gen 2 ones that you hate as well that got evolutions later in life.
Yes.
And I know that from the list that we created, that's all I know. But you still, like, it doesn't matter that the evolution came in Gen 2, like, still early 2000s.
Nope, still hate it.
You still hate it.
Because you've established the Pokemon as a standalone Pokemon. That's what you brought it out as. Don't fuck around and make us think and try and remember, oh, wait.
Hey, I get it. You don't have to convince me, my friend. But, so pretty much is, before today's episode, I went ahead and made a list of all the Pokemon that have evolutions, all Gen 1 Pokemon that have evolutions now, regardless of it being, even if it was Gen 2, and then even some Gen 2 that now have evolutions that me and you were still fond of back in the day, because me and Jay were both born in 1989. We're both 35 years old. I know, shocking.
Shut up.
How can you be this good looking and be 35 years old? I get it. But,
just jealous.
Just jealous.
Jealousy.
We got freaking Shiny Vert over here and Charles Manson over there.
Hey. Whoa.
Sorry.
Not cool, dude.
Not cool. Charles Manson ate people, was it?
No.
Oh.
He was a cult leader. He had his family members killed him.
Oh, I'll be Charles Manson then. You be Shiny Vert.
Whatever. I'm just...
I just always get confused for Shiny Vert in...
You're thinking of Jeffrey Dahmer, but we're not going to go there.
Oh, no, my brother's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes, but that's...
Colby's spitting image of Jeffrey Dahmer.
You could have played him in that movie on Netflix. But...
For sure. But I always just get confused for Shiny Vert, who's just another Pokemon YouTuber.
You should just take credit. Sure, I'm him, yeah.
I did. I after a while, it's like, yeah, that's me.
I'm him.
But anyways, what was I talking about? Anyways, I'm going to be going...
me mad is what you were doing.
I wrote down a list to make Jay mad, go over all the Pokemon that now got evolutions in the next one. So I'm going to be going through the list, and we're just going to react and see how pissed Jay gets. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready, kids?
Yeah, I'm ready. And shout out to the Generation 1s that stayed Generation 1. Shout out to those ones.
I don't think it was their fault that they got it.
Yeah, well, shout out to them for not being touched by the developers of Pokemon.
No, shout out to them for the creators of Pokemon not getting the greasy, disgusting fingers on them.
Tauros, you stay Tauros.
Tauros, Pinsir, you stay Pinsir.
You stay Pinsir, that's right.
All right. Electivire. Evolved from Electabuzz. On a scale of 1 to 10, well, this is how we'll do it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does Electivire piss you off?
9. That was the first one you ever told me about that pissed me off. I remember one day we were doing cards, I think we pulled one, and I go, what is this? And I look at the card and it showed the evolution. I was like, no! No!
No! Electabuzz was a saint!
Look at Electabuzz by himself. He's badass!
Yeah.
He's a monster. What do you need?
The reason I loved Electabuzz is from playing the original Pokemon Snap.
Yes!
And there was a level in there where you went through this like electrical like power plant kind of thing.
Yes.
And Electabuzz was kind of a real badass in that
Pretty sure it was
level.
chasing a Magnemite in it.
Was
if I remember right, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was chasing a Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure it was. I was so upset about that. Because just those standalone in Gen 1 were unique. Because there weren't a lot of them. So it was kind of cool when you came across, like, oh, it doesn't evolve. So it's cool. It's
Right. Okay.
And now looks like
So
a
how about
fucking socket?
How about Elekid?
There we go. That's the one I'm talking about. Elekid looks like a socket. It's one thing to give it an evolution from Electabuzz, but now give it a pre. It's just like. And then all those people are gonna be like, "Well, where did Electabuzz come from?" I don't care what you think.
It's what I think.
Electabuzz was there. He was just there.
It's what I want.
Yeah, he was there, and that's what it was.
I will say my part is I kind of like the pre-evolutions that came out later because they're just so damn adorable.
You're cute.
And we'll talk about more of them going into this, but like I will say Togepi kind of started that whole You
didn't even start on Togepi. It was fucking cute. It was cute and egg and yada yada. And
like, oh, we could do this idea for this Pokemon that didn't have any evolutions. But anyways,
is Togepi the one that started that?
I think Togepi was the one that
You
started.
think that was the one that they thought, you know what? Why don't we give it one?
They added Togepi into the anime when they were still just like Togepi was the first non-Gen 1 Pokemon that was introduced into the anime. So I think what they did was they saw Togepi and they saw how much everyone loved Togepi because it's so damn cute, and like we can make more baby Pokemon that evolve into other Pokemon. But like we have all these Pokemon from Gen 1 that don't have any evolution, so we could create a cute ass little baby Pokemon.
But you leave them. It's been. What gen did this one come out to?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying for a call.
Pause.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, you know, Jen, we're doing great.
Me and Jay are recording a podcast.
You're on the pod.
You're on the podcast. No, we already said fuck a few times.
Okay, sorry. Have fun. Love you. Bye.
Oh, you don't need to be sorry. What are you doing?
Just lunch.
Nice.
That's cool. How's work?
It's great. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
No, hold on. One more question. How do you feel about Electivire?
I don't know. She's alright. I like the kid better.
Fuck! You agreed with me, but you didn't agree with Jay.
Sorry. Okay, bye.
Bye, I love you.
Love you. Bye.
She has now just been demoted in my...
Demoted. She's no longer a favorite. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Elective.
Like Elekid?
Yeah.
She called it Electakid. It's Elekid.
I still know what she meant.
What an idiot.
God.
She doesn't even know Pokemon. What an idiot. If you don't know Pokemon, what an idiot.
Just a moron.
Just straight up stupid.
I don't know. I could spend all day on Electabuzz.
Well, I got another one right after Electabuzz that's very similar. That's gonna piss you off just as the same amount. So don't worry.
Okay.
Like I got handfuls of material here to piss you off. Hey, you remember Magmar?
Yes, the fire duck looking, yeah.
How about Magmortar?
Fuck Magmar.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does Magmortar piss you
that's
off?
another 9! I don't know if anyone can peak me at 10. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Because Magmar and Electabuzz are like the same exact Pokemon, just different.
Types.
One's electric and one's fire.
Yes! And I just... Why? To me, Magnemar was kind of unique, like, because he wasn't just found. If I remember it right, he didn't just find him. He was...
Who?
Whatever, Magmar. Where was he? He wasn't just found. You didn't just, he's in the wild, da-da-da. No, he was... Where was he when you first see him? I can't think of it now.
Working in the coal mines.
Working
a 9 to 5, making an honest wage.
I gotta look. Hold on. It's gonna bother me. I just know he wasn't just like your typical, hey, he's in this field.
You look it up, because I can't remember now.
How would I look this up, man?
How do you type? How do you How do you find information on the interwebs? Anyways, while Jay does that, I'll make
It's found in I just want to know where is it found.
I'll make my my opinion out about how Electivire and Magmar as well. Is I don't like them either. I'm not a big fan of these Pokemon, and I am with Jay for the most part that I would rather have seen Gen 1 Pokemon stay, or single-handed Gen 1 Pokemon stay single-handed Pokemon. There are a few still, like we've already mentioned, like Pinsir and Tauros, but I with you, I would have rather seen these Pokemon stay the same.
Oh, fuck, I just pissed myself off more, because guess what version Magmar's in? Just take a guess what version Magmar's in.
What do you mean?
What version of Pokemon? Out of the first two games, which one? Is it red or blue?
Magmar?
Yeah.
Blue.
Dumb! It's fucking red! It should be in red with Charizard on the front!
Yeah, but I think Red got Electabuzz.
Red did get Electabuzz, but Electabuzz is kind of like neutral. It's like it's electricity, can be neither one.
And yellow is used to make blue, right? Or is blue just a standalone color?
Blue,
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, see, you can't get Magmar until you go to the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island.
Ah.
You can't even get to Cinnabar until you get Surf. And you can't even get Surf until you have to...
And you can't teach Magmar Surf until you faint it and then use its dead body as a surfboard.
Floating device.
So
No, it's like they made it to where Magmar is so unique you only find it in one area. That's it. And now let's just give it something else to evolve into.
yeah,
If you're gonna make these guys unique, leave them unique. Leave them unique.
I get it. I will say, but I was finished up is that I do not like the evolutions afterward, but I do kind of like the pre-evolutions because they're kind of cute and fun. But
I won't hate you because you're my best friend,
but you can hate me. It's fine.
You gave me this opportunity to do this, so I'm not gonna be mad.
And you can hate me. It's fine. All right, but so let's continue on this road of baby Pokemon then, and see where you're at. Munchlax evolving into Snorlax.
That's like a 6.
That's a 6.
It's not as bad, but still, Snorlax was again unique.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
He was cool. You had to use a flute to get him out of the way in the game, and if you didn't get him there, you didn't get him. That was your chance, unless you traded for him.
Yeah.
You didn't get a chance to get him after that.
All right.
So now what? I'm guessing Munchlax you just catch in the wild now, and he just evolves.
I guess.
Right. So that's not unique anymore.
Yeah. All right.
He's cool looking. He's cute. He looks like he's wearing a costume. I'll give him credit. That makes him kind of cute. He looks like he's wearing a big Snorlax costume. But I don't know. To me, sometimes I think that they're not running out of ideas. Like, I can't think of one right now. Let me go back and look at one. Maybe I'll get an idea.
We need to at least have like 75 to 150 Pokemon in this generation. I'm running out of ideas. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's sometimes what I think of. And it's just...
All right, then let's go.
Are you okay with Munchlax?
I don't like Munchlax that much. Like, out of like Magby for Magmar and Elekid, like I like those way more than Munchlax.
Okay.
Because Snorlax, they should have given a Snorlax an evolution then if they're gonna make a baby evolution, and make just Snorlax like
just a giant. They
just disgustingly huge.
Now is Magby flame like all body? Is all body all flames like Magmar?
No, so it's like a little. I don't know how to explain Magby, but it's cute.
Gonna look. Is it MAG?
MAGBY.
Its head looks dumb, Tyler.
Yeah, it's got balls on its head.
Yeah.
Balls or boobies.
It just,
Let's call it booby head.
Oh, look at that. Look at it literally says booby right there. B-U-B-Y. Booby.
Booby head. Okay, So this is a Gen 2 Pokemon, but Bonsly evolving into Sudowoodo.
Sudowoodo.
And everyone loves Sudowoodo, and I was just telling Jay how I just always forget that Sudowoodo is not a Gen 1 Pokemon.
It is not.
It's a Gen 2.
I like Sudowoodo. I like the tree.
But Sudowoodo was a standalone Pokemon in Gen 2.
Gen 2, yep.
And then they came out Bonsly.
It makes more sense than the other ones because, it grows into a tree. Trees grow.
Yeah.
I might give that one a pass because it makes sense.
On a scale of 1 to 10, though.
3.
Nice.
Because I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Trees grow.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Sudowoodo is a tree, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or what do they continue?
It's actually not a tree, but it's to look like a tree, but it's actually rock and fighting type. Yeah, it's so stupid.
Whatever. I've already said 3.
It's
kind of a dumb type for... Okay.
But I literally just made a video of talking about the most pointless Pokemon, and Sudowoodo was part of it.
That's right, you did.
Because it's not a tree, and it's actually rock and fighting
That's
type.
right, because you can learn Earthquake and things like that. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess.
But, there's grass Pokemon, though, that can learn Earthquake.
That's true.
Like Venusaur.
That's true. You know what? I'll give it a 3 because I like Sudowoodo.
Yeah, and Bonsly's not, so...
It wasn't oh my... Sudowoodo wasn't around for a while, and then it's that's, it was...
And Bonsly's, it's not so, hideous looking-ish to the point, where it looks like it would evolve into Sudowoodo, and Sudowoodo looks like a Pokemon that should have a pre-evolution probably.
Okay. Yes.
In my opinion.
All right. I just thought of 2 that I swear to God, if they have some, I'm mad. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
No, they... Oh.
They do, don't they?
Kind of. Kind of.
I think I know what they are, too.
They might.
I'm...
Let's digress.
They do. They do.
I know.
Hitmonlee's the final one.
I'm just going to go ahead and mark these off the list.
Tyrogu? That's the pre-evolved of Hitmonlee? Is Tyrogu? What? No, it's not.
I'm just going to let you digress and let you kind of get this out of your system real quick.
Oh my gosh. Well, then what is this one that... Hold on. Okay, then what's the one that looks like a top?
That's him on top. But that one doesn't evolve into...
Okay, then what is going on then? Why would they make one called Hitmontop but not evolve it into...
So that one's kind of like its own standalone.
What?
Yeah. Sorry.
This thing evolves... That thing evolves into Hitmonlee?
Is it Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan?
Wait, it doesn't evolve into Hitmontop? Wait, okay. Wait a minute.
No, it doesn't evolve into Hitmontop.
Hitmonlee. That's what it says.
Okay, yeah. There's one for Hitmonchan, too.
Why would they ruin... Those two were badass.
Yeah.
They kicked ass and they fought and they just looked cool. Now they're going to...
Now they're not going to be fought and kick ass.
Pre-evolution of Hitmonchan.
Chan.
Spelled it wrong. Is there one?
Is there not one for Hitmonchan?
Hitmontop?
Oh, Hitmontop evolves into Hitmonchan?
I think so. I think Hitmontop does.
Man, I'm just so confused now with Pokemon.
Okay, let's see.
I thought Hitmontop was standalone. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Tyrogi can evolve into either Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, or Hitmontop.
Okay.
How can it do that?
It's like evolution.
But you can pick which one it evolves into, though?
Yeah. So I was right. Ish.
I don't like that. I don't. They already have Eevee doing that. Why are they doing
I'm
that?
pretty sure Machop evolves into Machamp.
No, Machop, Machoke, Machamp.
I know, I was just making a joke. It says we only have 10 more minutes left on your recording.
You paid for this. Did
Maybe
you not?
maybe it got canceled
Uh-oh.
because I was not paying for it.
Oh, shoot. What do we do now?
Um,
Am I going to have to get angry all over again?
no, we can. What we'll do is we'll take. Once this gets close to ending, we'll stop it and then we'll record on my phone. We'll switch it over.
All
right. I'm gonna start off with an easy one now to like calm me down a little bit.
Okay. All right. Calm me down.
Pichu.
Pichu's okay.
Scale 1 to 10.
1.
1.
I'm okay with Pichu.
You're okay with Pichu. Okay.
Because I saw the backstory in Pikachu now. I saw that.
Yeah, like what we were talking about kind of earlier is that, Pikachu was such a high level and you had to have a Pokemon that evolved into...
Pikachu was really strong for some reason. And I didn't think about it for Angelo. I was like, whatever, he's just strong. But it's like, he knew a lot of moves just for coming out of nowhere.
He knew Thunder. Like,
yeah.
He had to evolve from something. He had to be... There had to be a reason why he was so much stronger than normal.
Does Pichu evolve without Stone?
Correct.
Okay, to me, they should make it that full way then. If you're going to do that, just have Pikachu evolve into Raichu without Stone too. I know that it's part of the anime where he doesn't... Yeah,
I kind of like it, though, for the fact that they want Pikachu to be a standalone, super strong Pokemon.
Yeah.
But then they also want it to... they also want it to like have an evolution, I guess. So for the fact that they... but if you don't want Pikachu... I guess in a sense, like if you don't want Pikachu to evolve, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
You have to use a stone to make it evolve. So it's either you get the choice. That's what I kind of like about it.
But the anime made Raichu seem evil. You notice that? Anytime there's a Raichu, it seems like it's really evil.
And in reality, I just want to cuddle it.
Yeah.
And show it love.
Because in the anime, Lieutenant Surge was a dick.
Yeah, and Lieutenant Surge, I mean, like it's kind of like a dogs, like a pit bull. Like all animals are sweet. All Pokemon are sweet until the owner makes them evil.
Yeah. Raichu could be adorable and just cuddly.
Except for Lillipup. That one is clearly just pure evil altogether. The most evil Pokemon.
That thing's a bastard.
Alright, let's move on. How about Onix evolving into Steelix?
Don't like it. They should just be two separate ones.
Yeah.
To me, they should just be two separate ones.
I agree.
Totally different types. How can you change from a rock to a steel type?
Yeah, that's weird. I don't like it. On a scale 1 to 10, how much does Steelix piss you off?
7.
7?
Steelix is a cool Pokemon if it was by itself. I really would. I think it'd be cool if it was by itself.
Yeah.
You can't even get it though without you have to have an iron. What'd you say? A steel hook. Is that what you called it?
Steel in Pokemon Go, you had to have a steel lure. I'm pretty sure to evolve an Onix into Steelix, but maybe I'm wrong. But I haven't done that in so long in Pokemon Go.
And Steelix is Generation 2? Or is Steelix later than that?
Steelix, I don't know what generation. I don't think it's...
I don't think it's 2. I think it was...
I think it's Generation 2.
Is it? Okay.
Because they had a shiny Steelix in Neo Revelation, or Neo Destiny.
Okay.
So it's a Gen 2. How about Sir Farfetch'd, though, evolving from Farfetch'd?
Dumb.
That's so stupid.
9. That's so stupid.
Sir Farfetch'd might be a 10 for me, because I hate Sir Farfetch'd.
So stupid.
Farfetch'd was so cool. It's such a cool Pokemon because it's just so different compared.
Yeah.
And it was a Pokemon that the anime came out and said that people ate.
Yeah.
People cooked Farfetch'd.
Yeah.
And so it was like Farfetch'd was such a different Pokemon.
It was, and it didn't. It had a weapon. It had a weapon.
Yeah, it's true. It had a weapon.
It was so cool.
And
you can only get it by trading. If I remember right, in the game, you can't get it in the wild. You had to trade for it.
Farfetch'd?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to trade for Farfetch'd, yep. In the original Pokemon game, yep.
And just putting Sir in front of it makes it like you just got it knighted. Like, and now knight you, Sir Farfetch'd.
Dear Sir Farfetch'd.
Like, it's not, they even changed the name a little bit. They just added, let's put Sir in front of it. There.
Oh, shit.
God.
I am burpy today.
Yeah, well, you're thinking about Farfetch'd and Sir Farfetch'd, and it made your stomach upset.
I mean, it's carrying a green onion looking thing anyways. I love myself a good onion. A good green onion.
Farfetch'd, it just kept Farfetch'd.
Yeah. But, what's your tongue game like?
I'm a 9 out of 10 on tongues.
Nice.
I know how to use my tongue.
If you ask some people I know, I'm a 10 out of 10. As in, I'm a tongue twister. I make really good tongue twisters. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm really good at that. I can say those tongue twisters better than anyone in the world.
Yep. And I'm the best. But how about Licky Licky, though?
Stupid.
From Licky Ton, obviously.
The name's funny, but...
The name is awesome. And I'm honestly like a 1 out of 10 on Licky Licky just because the name.
Lickitung was a weird Pokemon anyway.
Yeah.
I forget what, but like...
No, I'm a 3 out of 10, I think, with Licky Licky because I hate the way Licky Licky looks.
Yeah.
Lickitung is such a weirdo. I feel like they don't need an evolution to it.
They probably didn't need Lickitung. Let's be honest. They probably didn't need Lickitung.
All they need was Licky Licky, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Licky Licky. Lickitun's name should have been Licky Licky, and I would have been totally content.
Cool. Keep it like that. Because he didn't need one. He's already weird.
And
bizarre.
And Lickitung in the movie Detective Pikachu, I don't know if you ever watched Detective... And then Lickitung just walking on the train down and then licks his face. It's like, that's gross.
Gross Lickitung.
Yeah, we don't... I mean, like, I know some people that would probably want a Lickitung in life, but not for me, you know what I mean?
I don't need Lickitung.
I don't need Lickitung. We're going to get demonetized again. Okay, Tangela, evolving into Tangrowth.
I don't know much about that. I'll be honest.
So Tangrowth is just a bigger, nastier looking version of Tangela. I don't like it. I loved Tangela kind of because of Erica in the original anime.
Tangela by itself is okay. I didn't even know about Tangrowth until... That was Generation 2?
I think it was Gen 2.
You serious?
Maybe Gen 3.
I think 3. I didn't know about Tangrowth.
No, now I gotta look it up.
I guess I'm not mad because I feel like Tangela should have had an evolution.
Like, Tangela looks like a Pokemon that should have an evolution. It's not,
what I mean?
It's not a very big Pokemon or anything. I'm like a 2 on it. But I just don't like Tangrowth. I feel like they could have made... Yeah, Tangrowth was probably like Gen 4. Actually.
Oh, see, in that bothered. They waited. So just, if you're going to do it. Don't...
Yeah, so that's the problem with Tangrowth is that they waited too long to make the generation.
Yeah, it doesn't bother... I mean, it's like...
As much as a Gen 2 Pokemon evolution pisses you off, I think what pisses you off more is having a Pokemon and then making an evolution for too far down the line.
Yeah.
Because Tangela was Gen 1, and I think it's
Gen 1.
Gen 4 that they came out with Tangrowth, so...
Was it a different region? Is that why?
No. Just... They ran out. I honestly think Tangrowth was one that they ran out of ideas.
They probably. I don't know. Maybe this works over in Japan. Maybe in Japan they like this. Western audiences.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's stupid.
It's stupid. It's just dumb.
It's just dumb. All right. Let's go Rhyperior, evolving from Rhyhorn, Rhydon, and into Rhyperior.
No, you even agree with me on this one. No.
Yeah, I think
Rhydon by itself was cool.
I think Rhydon on its own was already good enough.
Rhyhorn was a cool base start one. Rhyhorn was cool. It also stands up.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to do.
No, it's already powerful enough. You don't need to make it more powerful. It's just,
yeah.
They'd be like giving Charizard another evolution.
Right.
Which, do you count Mega? What are those called when they did those weird...
Mega Evolved?
Do you call that...
No, because it's the same Pokemon, really, but it's just Mega Evolving it.
Yeah.
Another similar one, though. Horsea and Seadra evolving into Kingdra.
Kind of fits. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of fits.
I kind of like... It's like a 1, right?
kind of okay with it.
It's kind of a 1, right?
Yeah. Because to me, this seems like it needs a third one. It's like it's kind of like Poliwrath or Poliwag, Poliwrath. It just kind of needs that.
Yeah, like if they had Poliwag, Poliwhirl, they needed a Poliwrath.
Yeah.
They needed another one. So, all right, let's stop it there because you got 5 seconds.
Wow.
All right, sorry about that. We had to switch cameras for Jay. So he's on a better camera now.
I look fabulous.
You look way better on that than you do on the other camera.
I look great.
Now you look gorgeous.
I'm the man.
Now you're definitely Jason Momoa.
I get called Jesus a lot too.
Oh, you do have Jesus.
I got called Jesus a lot this summer. I'm not even kidding. My own grandmother said, "You look like Jesus."
You look like you're a cross of Jesus and Charles Manson.
See?
And they're
I don't know if that's good.
They're practically the same person.
Oh God, you're gonna get so many hate comments for that. Oh no.
I didn't mean it, but I'm leaving it in here because this is an uncut podcast.
Oh God, you're gonna be so much trouble.
I mean, it was Charles Manson not trying to convince people he was a Jesus, pretty much.
In his mind, he was the savior. Yeah.
So, as a joke, it's funny, and I'm going to hell. It's fine. Whatever hell there is in this world, I'm definitely going to
I'm
it.
going. Yep.
Where we're at, Rhyperior?
Yeah, Rhyhorn. Yeah, Rhyhorn stays. Rhyhorn should just.
Oh no, we were at Kingdra.
Sorry, Kingdra. I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, ones, because that one needed another evolution. Yep. And Kingdra is Gen 2. Mm-hmm. So I know that we said that we doesn't count, but I still think
it works because they evolved Horsey into Seadra in Gen 1. It's like, okay, and then, oh, look.
You know, Jay, how about Slowking, though? I like it.
I'm okay. Slowking to me is fine.
One.
Yeah.
Another one, because...
Yeah, Slowbro didn't look finished.
Yeah, Slowbro...
You know what I mean? It just had the thing on its tail. I was like, okay. Nothing changed about it.
I totally agree, and Slowking's one of my favorite out of the evolutions of of Slowpoke, Slowbro, and Slowking. My kid is losing his mind. He's
Boy.
I just heard I'm going to eat
you.
Who's he talking to?
Not a girl.
No.
Not that much.
No. Loser.
So, yeah, because Slowking gets kind of a crown, right? Right?
Yeah.
Crown
Slowking gets the crown.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I forgot? And we actually did talk about Politoed and Poliwhirl, but, Poliwhirl, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and then Poliwrath, but then now they added Politoed.
Which you have to do all fancy stuff to make it evolve into that. Too much work. Dumb. Poliwrath looks awesome. Have you seen Poliwrath?
Poliwrath is a beast.
He's jacked.
But, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it actually piss you off, though?
Probably 6.
6.
Because I didn't know about it, but now it bothers me. Because
now it bothers. It was a 4, but now I've decided it's a 6.
I mean, have you seen Poliwrath? You come up across that, what are you going to do?
Poliwrath's beast.
I'm going to run. I'm going to shit myself, man.
Yeah. I've already shit myself just thinking about Poliwrath right now.
He's ripped.
Yeah. So...
And surprisingly, get this, he's actually one of the best Pokemon in the game.
Yeah.
Because I watch a guy that does runs with all the different... And he's actually one of the best, if you go stat-wise.
Oh, yeah, because he's fighting and water and just beast.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Machamp.
Yep.
In a sense. So... And, I feel like we're getting on to a point, though, where you're not really that angry anymore. You've calmed down too much, so I really need to bring you back to the...
You got me up to a 6 right there. You kind of...
I got you up to a 6, but how about Scyther evolving into Scizor?
That pissed me. That's 10. I forgot about that. That was a 10. I am beyond pissed about that, because they don't even look the same.
No.
They look completely different.
They look like they should be like brothers in the game or something. Like the Bash Brothers and Mighty Ducks.
Why couldn't they have Pinsir and Heracross? Keep it like that. They're not... Yeah. They're similar, but they're not.
But Pinsir doesn't evolve into Heracross.
Exactly. Just keep it like that.
I feel like I 100% agree with you, and I agree with... And I totally understand why you're a 10 on this, because they could have done that. Where Scyther doesn't evolve into Scizor.
Scyther is so cool!
Yeah. They didn't need to evolve into Scizor, but...
No, they don't.
I totally agree with you. They could have done like Pinsir and Heracross.
Yeah.
Because I love Heracross too. But
I like it because they're...
And you really liked Scizor until I told you...
Yes!
Until I told you that Scyther evolves into Scizor.
I thought you were shitting me for a second. No, you're not. You're kidding. No, they don't.
No, unfortunately I was serious on that one.
It doesn't even work. It's so dumb.
I agree. Okay. Did we talk about Magnezone yet?
No. The spaceship? No, we didn't.
So Magnemite, Magneton, and then Magnezone.
No. Magneton makes sense because it's magnets coming together. Oh, look, we're bigger now.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
Magnezone, you can't all of a sudden meld and mesh into this spaceship. That doesn't work.
On a scale of 1 to 10, though, how much does Magnezone piss you off?
8! It doesn't work. It doesn't. It annoys me. It doesn't work. It doesn't... I know it's a game. It doesn't have to make sense. Just go with it. This doesn't. Magnets coming together makes sense. How do they combine? They don't.
Yeah, they don't become a bigger magnet.
No, they don't.
They just... Like, it would have made more sense. Like, I think it still would have pissed me off if they made Magneton another... But they should have just added more Magnemites to a Magneton.
Yeah, and just call it a Super Magnum. I don't know. Call it... But just,
they could have called it Magnezone, but just...
Oh, yeah. Keep the name, but just... Yeah.
Add more Magnemites to it. Like maybe make... Ooh, you know what would have been really cool is make an upside-down triangle or a big triangle of Magneton.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, because you can still tell that they're Magnemites just together, though.
Yeah, add 3 to the bottom, 2 to the middle, and 1 on top, and make a small little triangle. That would have been cool.
It's like Diglett to Doug Trio. You just add one. You're not combining into one big lump. Like...
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, that would have been dope.
And Magnezone is Generation
4, I think.
See, and that...
I think it came out at the same time about Tangrowth.
See, and that's what I don't get. Magneton was cool. Magneton's like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And I thought they were done. Because what else can you do with it? Cool.
Right. I agree. Anyways.
What's a touchy subject for you on this? How do you feel about all the... What are they called? The Porygons and all those weird ones. There's a lot of different ones.
Oh, the Porygon Z.
Yeah.
Cool Porygon. Yeah. I don't know. I think Cool Porygon's pretty cool.
Cool Porygon's cool. The first one was what? What was the original one at first?
Porygon.
Thank you. I didn't get it. I didn't get Porygon. I was like, what is it?
It's
almost like a mathematical shape. It's like,
yeah.
And then it got round. And they made one that looked like it was circular. Which was Z, right?
Porygon Z, yeah.
What?
Yeah. And
that's totally separate, if I'm correct, right? It doesn't even evolve?
Yeah, correct. They're well, no, I think they do evolve. I don't know. I can't get into the Porygon. Like, Porygon evolves into Porygon Z, I think.
Okay.
And then Porygon Z might evolve as well.
Oh, boy.
But I can't remember now off the top of my head.
Okay. I just had to, because Porygon is so weird.
Porygon does evolve into Porygon Z.
Okay. It's just so weird. I just didn't get that Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, all the unknowns. I mean, there's just so much weird stuff. All right. And then there's one specific one that I want to leave to last because it's just the goofiest. But let's talk about one that's very similar to the Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and then Poliwrath, and then all of a sudden throwing in a wrench in there. Mm-hmm. Which I don't know how much this one will actually piss you off, but Oddish evolving into Gloom, evolving into Vileplume, but now they also have Blossom.
Is it hard to make it evolve into Blossom?
I think you have to have like a Leaf Stone.
That's not bad. Okay. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
I like Blossom more. You want me honest? I do. I think Blossom's cooler.
How much does it piss you off though on a scale of 1 to 10? See, like for me, it's probably like a 7.
You like Vileplume that much?
I really like Vileplume.
Yeah. And
I really like the Gloom and Oddish era just because of Erica is my ultimate waifu.
Oh man, you would.
Shout out to our next podcast.
The things you would do there.
The things I would do for Erica. I would pick up her trash. I'd cook her dinner every night.
I would just.
No. Jennifer is my one and only, Jay. Don't do this.
She's gonna see this now, and
she's gonna know there's competition between a fictional anime character now. That's not real.
Oh man.
She was just on the phone earlier.
Dang it.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't really bother me. I like Oddish. I like Gloom. I'm okay.
It's a 7 for me, but that's just because I'm a big old Vileplume bustin' person.
I know it would make a 10 out of you if they made Butterfree evolve in this.
Oh, you shut your
If
mouth.
they ever do that?
You shut your mouth.
I don't think they ever will. But if for some reason one day they're like, hey, let's have Butterfree evolve.
Shut up.
Oh.
So, there's one that's kind of in here that... Because there's Togepi and then there's Togetic, which were the same generation, but then they came out Togekiss later.
Oh, yeah.
Togekiss is stupid. I don't like
Togekiss
Togekiss.
is really stupid.
But Togepi was like the first Pokemon that they introduced into the anime from the second generation. And so, but Togetic is also second generation. But then they came out Togekiss.
What is Togetic?
It's a Pokemon.
What kind?
It's a fairy.
But it looks like it can fly?
Yeah. Togetic can fly and
Right.
Togekiss can fly.
But Togepi walks. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
It's kind of like a Caterpie going into Kakuna than a flying Pokemon.
Yeah, but see, a cocoon, and it flies.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. This one, I mean, Pokemon got weird in Gen 2.
Does
starting Gen
it
2.
bother me? Togekiss bothers me.
How much does Togekiss piss you off on a
I
scale of 1 to 10?
guess 8.
Nice.
I think they should keep it. It was fine. Togepi and it was fine.
All right.
You get a flying one that looks like that. That should be the ending. Like there it is. There's the final.
And then I want to go into this because we have to talk about it, even though I already know your standpoint on it. But like all the extra evolutions that they created.
I'm fine with it because you can't. They don't evolve by themselves.
Right.
You can pick which one you want.
Yeah. So like, of course, we're talking about Umbreon, Espeon, Leafeon, Glaceon,
Vaporeon.
Sylveon. But like the original 3 were Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon, and then they added all these extra evolutions.
Yeah, psychic type. It's all. Yeah.
Psychic, Dark, Fairy,
Yep.
Grass.
Ghost? No.
No.
Is Ghost dark? Do they still have Ghost, or is Ghost part of Dark now?
Ghost is part Dark.
Okay.
The only one they made that they don't make anymore, they got rid of is Fairy.
They did. That's right. I didn't really.
R.I.P. Fairy. All right, the last one I want to talk about because it's just the goofiest. Mr. Mime going into Mr. Rhyme.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Mr. Mime was such a weird, stupid Pokemon, even though it is my most pointless Pokemon, because all it is good for is cleaning Ash's mom's house.
It's a mime.
It's
It's
a mime.
literally a mime.
It's literally a mime. And then they came out with Mr. Rhyme, and Mr. Rhyme's just stupid. I think it's like an ice type rhyme.
Who's Mime Jr.?
Oh yeah, there's Mime Jr. too.
Fuck that. I just made myself more mad.
We didn't even get to that yet.
Oh, I just made myself more mad.
I was trying not to bring it up. But there is Mime Jr. as well that evolves into Mr. Mime.
Oh, God. Oh. No. Mr. Mime. Fine by itself. Weirdo.
Straight up weirdo.
Now I have to look and see when he came out.
Who? Mr.
Mime
Rhyme?
Jr. was 439.
Yeah, look up what number Mr. Rhyme is, though.
Do I want to know what Mr. Rhyme is?
So, yeah, like Mime Jr. is like Gen 4.
Mr. Rhyme, I did Mount Rhyme, whoops.
Mount Rhyme. That should be the evolution of Mr. Rhyme, is Mount Rhyme. And he just mounts
Oh my
things.
God, Mr. Rhyme looks dumb. I've
Yeah.
never seen him.
Oh yeah, I know, it's stupid.
It's a cane.
Yeah.
Where is Mr. Rhyme? No, I don't want Mr. Mime. I want Mr. Rhyme.
It's R-I-M-E.
That's what I put, and it's not.
Oh. Just type in Mr. Rhyme number.
866. It took him 8 years to come out with an evolution for Mr. Mime.
Well, not 8 years, because it's...
Okay, it's not years, but it took
8
him...
generations, pretty much about.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
And he has a fucking mustache.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I'll give it is that it looked like it aged. Which
Yeah.
works that way, but that's it. And he got fat, and he got weird...
So, 10 out of 10 on this one.
Yes! Oh my gosh. It's terrible. They weren't even close together either.
No. Mr. Rhyme came... That's why I was telling you to look up when Mr.
Mime
Rhyme...
Jr. wasn't even close. Like, Mime Jr. was 4th generation? 5th?
Yeah, about 4th generation, yeah.
Oh.
And then they came out, like, yeah, Mr. Rime's pretty new. It's stupid. Like, 8th gen.
Oh, my
7th gen, maybe.
gosh.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
8th generation, you're right. Oh, my God. But, okay, I'm reading this. The only way to get Mr. Rime is you have to have a Galarian Mr. Mime. It does not evolve from...
I mean,
So, Mr. Mime from... Mr. Mime from Kanto can't evolve into Mr. Rime. That might have saved it for me right there.
don't care.
Because Galarian Mr. Mime...
Evolves into Mr. Rime. But still, it's still there.
It's still there. It still exists.
It still exists.
So I think Mime Jr. must evolve into Mr. Mime. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Mime Jr. can evolve into Galarian Mr. I don't know. Now we're getting into like some deep...
And that's actually what we had last on the list was the Galarian and like Alolan Pokemon.
Okay, I don't like it, but I get it. Okay, I'll say that. I don't like it, but I get it.
Really? Okay. That's not what I expected.
I understand because you have to change, and I get like, well, they can't. Let's have it. I think it's a cool idea. Let's different regions like make them the same, but they're different types. So maybe because different areas of the world, we're all the same. Like,
right.
Just because we're here in America doesn't mean they're the same over in England. They look like us, but they're not the same.
Yeah,
I get it.
They sound weird.
Yeah, I just agreed with that. Yeah, they do.
I baited you into that.
I get it. I don't like it.
You sound like you're from London.
Yeah, I don't like it because I just.
And actually, no, you guys rule over in England. I just want to put that out there that you guys
your guys' accent.
Your guys' accent. You could come here and then score all the babes you want, all the dudes or babes, whatever you're into.
Yep.
Like Americans love a European accent.
It's so good.
French, Italian, British, English,
Scottish.
It doesn't matter what part of Europe you're from.
You're welcome here.
the sausage and the taco goes nuts over here. All right.
We're getting off topic.
Yeah, but I just had to say that because I baited you into that, and then we're gonna get canceled.
Probably are anyway. No, I get it.
We should have been canceled a long time ago.
Should have. I get glare. I get it, and I'm not gonna fight it. I don't like it. Rapidash shouldn't be fairy type. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
No, it's stupid.
Rapidash is fire. Ponyta is fire.
This Ponyta is on fire.
And I get it, Mr. Mime. You have one Ave Galarian, and there's something Meowth.
This is how you,
Meowth.
Mr. Mime, me.
Meowth, they did better on because it didn't even look the same.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No.
The Mr. Mimes look the same. The whatever one I just said was the Rapidash. They look similar. Meowth doesn't. So I was like, cool. You changed the way he looks. That's cool.
Yeah, the Meowth and then the Berserker.
It would piss me off really bad. And I know they'll never do this, but if they took like the Kanto 3 starters and made Galarian versions of that, would be beyond this.
Oh, that would be ridiculous if you had like a Galarian version of like Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle.
Yep.
Or something like that. That would have been stupid.
And they changed their types. Yep. I would have been mad. But how many different... Okay, so... They can't see this. Maybe they can, but... Where's that one that I thought was wrong and it turned out to be right? That painting that my wife did.
Oh, the Zapdos?
Yeah.
The red one. It's down below. It's on the bottom.
Oh, that's right. Anyway, that Zapdos is from what?
Oh, no, it's not. It's right there in the middle. Sorry. Above Pikachu.
Yeah, that was from...
That's Galarian Zapdos. And Zapdos doesn't fly. That Zapdos doesn't fly.
See? Different.
It's running. It's a ground... It's... I don't know what type of Pokemon. Ground Pokemon? I can't remember. But yeah, no, it's not a flying electric Pokemon.
So different.
Yeah.
Same name. Yeah.
Again, but it's just like you said, kind of like everyone all over the world is different.
Yeah.
Like, we're not all the same, so...
I get what they're doing. Do I like it? No.
Because it's not like you don't like diversity. It's that you're just so used to.
I like the game I had, and I don't like change, and I just wish they would have kept it.
But you understand. So, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does the Galarian Alolan?
5.
5.
5. But I get it. They have to appeal to a new audience, younger audience.
Because it's not.
Because
our kids still like Pokemon.
Yeah, but they don't know about the ones that we grew up with. Now they're more about the ones that Like, I don't even know about the ones that
Yeah,
so.
like Magnezone might be their favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? No. No.
Oh, man. Well, that's all I got.
You made me mad today.
I made you mad today, and I'm
You made
sorry.
me mad.
The next podcast is going to make you happier. It's going to be a little bit more comedy.
Happy in my pants. Well, you said we're not.
That's not next podcast. That's just an hour.
Quiet.
All right, Thrill Seekers. Thank you for another good episode of another podcast.
There you go.
Thrillz Podcast. We're gonna have some other people jump in on the next one. Give us a 2-minute spiel of some stuff. It's gonna be a good next episode. But we love you all. Me and my co-host Airborne Jay are signing out. Peace, love you, bye!
Yeah.
Daddy.